have completed our first chapter for the revision. Now we should start the second chapter, first aid and emergency. So why we are doing revision for all the chapters? Because it is more important to revise whatever you have learned. Okay. So let's talk about our chapter second, first aid and emergency. What is first aid? The immediate medical help provide to an injured person. That is called that is called first aid. So in this chapter you should learn definition and first aid for different emergencies. Why it is being important to know about first aid? Because everywhere doctor is not available. You are the instant doctor who will or who can provide the immediate help to an injured person. That is why it is very important to learn how to provide that medical help. So I'll show you the first aid box I made just for you. So this is my medical box or the first aid box. Okay. So I'm going to show you. This is the sanitizer. It is very important. Nowadays it is the must thing you should have. Why? To sanitize your hands. This is the antiseptic liquid. We will use later. Earbuds. It has many jobs. Thermometer. Now in the corona days, you have seen in the news also, or if you have traveled, so in the railway station or the airport, some people are standing over there to screen yourself with the thermometer. But this is a contactual thermometer. It has to be kept under in your mouth or under your arms. But the thermometer is being used nowadays. That is the physical thermometer. That is just like a torch. They are just doing like this, and the temperature will be kept. Scrap bandage. This is for the muscles cramping. Again, antiseptic liquid. Bandage for the handiplast. Cotton bud. Scissor. Why this is just to cut the cotton or the bandage. That's it. I have some medicines also for my purposes. So you also have to make this first aid box. So let's talk about different emergencies in which you have to provide different first aid. First one is the cut or wounds. Cut or wounds. Suppose I am working in a kitchen, okay, and then I am chopping vegetables. Suddenly I cut my finger, or I get a cut in my finger, and it is not very deep. So what will you do? If you are my family member, or suppose somebody in your family or near you got a cut in your finger or anywhere else, so what you will do? You have to clean that wound with the antiseptic solution or the liquid. Thereafter, if the cut is not deep, you have to apply some antiseptic tube, and then you can wrap it with the bandage. But the cut is deep. If the cut is deep, then you have to do the same thing, but instantly you should rush to the doctor, because you cannot handle the bleeding. it is more important to stop bleeding. So you will go to the doctor. Okay. Next one is burns. So what you will do if somebody get burned? So in case of burns, the burnt area, the burnt area kept should be kept under the running cold water or the ice water, and thereafter apply some calamine lotion. Okay. And if the burn is deep or the burn is major, then take the patient to the doctor immediately. I'll show you some pictures. See, here you can see this picture is showing how to provide first aid for the minor cuts. See, this person got a cut and the first aid provider is cleaning the wound or the cut with the cotton ball that is soaked in the antiseptic liquid. Thereafter, the antiseptic cream will be applied here, or it will be tied with a bandage, but make sure that the bandage is not very tight. Second one, this picture is showing the burn area. See, here this person got a burn, and why this tap is showing? It is showing that the running water should be applied on burns. So the burn area will be relieved, and the patient, if the burn is major, take the patient immediately to the doctor. We have done with two emergencies, cuts or wounds, burns. Now talk about fractures. Any crack or break, in bone is called a fracture. So what kind of medical help you will provide to that person? See, if the injured person, if the injury is in your hand, or the person is injured or got a fracture in his hand, so what we have to do, that injured part should not move. So we will apply any cloth, we will use any cloth and make it a sling like this, and tie that cloth here so that injured part should not move. Okay, so this was just for the hand, but if the person is got fracture in his leg, then what you will do? That leg that is fractured, a cardboard or a piece of wood, stick it with the leg. Suppose this is the leg. So just next to the leg or around the leg, apply any wooden part that is straight, so that it will not allow to move that fractured part. And after applying any sling or splint, take the patient immediately to the doctor. What is sling? This is a kind of cloth. See, this is your sling. Okay, so I have applied this cloth to hold my hand like this, and this is called sling. This is the splint. This is splint. When I am tying any wooden part or the wooden piece next to my leg or the around my leg, so that my leg will not move if it is fractured, that is called splint. Okay. Our next emergency is dehydration. What is dehydration? See, you should know what are these emergencies. So that is why I am explaining you the definitions also. So dehydration, loss of more fluid from your body, that is called dehydration. like you are doing vomiting a lot, you are going to the washroom again and again, and you are using liquid part from your body, that is called dehydration. What kind of first aid you will provide in case of dehydration? We will we will provide the liquid diet to the patient more and more, so that it can recover, and make a solution with salt and sugar with water. Okay, add sugar and salt in the water and give this solution to the